Hello, I'm Dr. Chris Walton. Welcome to the Gamma Mindset Masterclass. Now I'm going to show you a revolutionary technique that is scientifically proven to increase self-belief and confidence and performance. It is called the Gamma Mindset. Now shortly you're going to see me at a live workshop that I ran in the UK a little while back, and I'm going to bring out 2 delegates from the audience. Then one at a time you're going to see me testing their subconscious mind to find out, do they have any limiting beliefs that are holding them back? And you see, yes they do. We find limiting beliefs in their subconscious. You then see me guide them into the Gamma Mindset, where they rapidly integrate new positive belief into their subconscious mind. And you'll see this takes less than 60 seconds. Then you'll see me test again, and then you can see, now the brain is processing this belief differently, and it has downloaded it into the subconscious system, allowing you to maximize your results and your success. Now the changes happen so quick when we use the Gamma Mindset because of the brainwave state that it creates. It creates something called gamma brainwaves. Now gamma brainwaves is your brain functioning at its peak. Optimal function. When you create gamma, there's a zero stress. Stress response is switched off, and you get this hyper interconnectivity where your brain is super efficient. It's like your brain is synchronized and connected and working as one. Now in this state, this allows us to make rapid and profound changes to our self-belief, our confidence, to eliminate negative emotions, and to get all of us moving in the right direction with that confidence, clarity, and purpose. Now the Gamma Mindset is scientifically proven to increase self-belief, confidence, and performance. And that was a 14-year PhD study. Happened to be my PhD study. Now let's have a look at what Dr. Bruce Lipton says about the Gamma Mindset. The Gamma Mindset is a wonderfully effective tool for personal growth. I highly recommend this as a guide for experiencing a life overflowing with success, peace, happiness, and love. Now I'm going to assume by the very fact that you signed up for this masterclass that you've got some idea of how important it is to have a healthy mindset and healthy emotions, and particularly a deep down set of strong beliefs to help us create the life that we want. And I'm sure you're probably aware of how limiting beliefs can hold us back, and negative emotions can really hold us back and chain us to the past. So with that in mind, let's really highlight just how powerful our subconscious beliefs are and how powerful our mind is. Let's watch this quick video.
Your mind has been programmed from day one. You have been programmed by the influences in your environment. Of course, your parents and care providers, your family, your friends, and of course the culture that you're grown up in heavily influences what you believe about yourself and your abilities as you grow up into an adult. Your social economic class, the education that you had, the political system at the time, the role models that you looked up to as a child, religion, and of course today media. We are bombarded with 5,000 marketing messages a day trying to get a piece of our mind. The majority of our programming really happens in those early years, those first sort of 7 years of our life, and that programming is downloaded into the subconscious mind, which we use as the rules of life. Many influences create your belief systems, and your beliefs pretty much control what you think you can achieve in your life and inevitably the type of life that you create. Now we all know that belief is important and that belief really is the driver of the type of life that we create. But it's important to realize that beliefs are not just abstract ideas and thoughts that float around your head. Beliefs are very real electrical chemical signals that flow through every cell of the body. Dr. Herbert Benson from the Harvard Medical School says, we should not ignore compelling brain research that demonstrates that beliefs manifest themselves throughout our bodies. So it's really important to realize that belief, thought, feeling, emotion, consciousness isn't something just stuck in the head. It's not something just flowing around the brain. These are very real electrical chemical signals that flow through every cell of the body. So belief, thought, feeling, emotion, consciousness flows through every cell of the body. This means that your mind is throughout every cell of your body. Your mind is not just in the head. Your mind is an energy and information field that flows through every cell of the body and beyond the body in your energy field, which I'm going to show you later. Think of your mind as an information processor with both departments of the mind processing different amounts of information. So we see at the conscious level, you process around 40 bits per second of data. So just imagine 40 little nerve impulses going off in your brain and that information going through into the body. But at the subconscious level, we see that we process 40 million bits of data. So now think of 40 million nerve impulses firing in your brain and that information going through into the body. We see that the subconscious mind is 1 million times more powerful at processing information than the conscious mind. And now if we ask the question, what percentage of your day are you consciously thinking, feeling, and taking action? And what percentage of your day are you thinking, feeling, and taking action from your subconscious programming? It can be startling to see that at least 95% of our day we are run by our subconscious mind. As this article in the US News magazine highlights really succinctly, according to cognitive neuroscientists, we are conscious of only about 5% of our cognitive activity. So most of our decisions, actions, emotions, and behavior depends on the 95% of brain activity that goes beyond our conscious awareness. And this guy, Dr. Emmanuel Donchin, says that as much as 99% of our cognitive activity, meaning our thoughts, may be non-conscious, unconscious at that subconscious level of the mind.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that video, and really the purpose of that video is to really highlight to us just how important it is to realize how much we are driven by our subconscious mind, from our beliefs, our emotions, and our learned habits and behaviors, all activated at the subconscious level. And if we've got a conflict between what we would really like to achieve consciously, it could be a new job, more money, a new house, starting a business, anything at all, but subconsciously you're not in alignment with that conscious goal, there's only ever one winner, and that's the subconscious, because of the amount of processing that it does and how it drives us most of the day. So it's so important to realize that. That is really the key. Where people fail or don't achieve what they want to achieve, most of the time, that's because subconsciously there's limiting beliefs and negative emotional reactions that are happening on autopilot that don't allow you to feel confident, to have that self-belief, to think clearly, to have the ideas, to have the courage to make it happen. Most of the time, that's down to those deep down subconscious limiting beliefs. And this is what we really have to change if we want to make some rapid improvements and positive improvements in our life. Okay, well, that's enough of the theory. Let's get to the workshop and let's see the Gamma mindset in action. First thing we're going to test are the beliefs around change. All right, we good? All right, so I want you to put your head forward and just slightly look to the floor. And I want you to say out loud in a minute, my name is Priya. And when you say that, I'm going to just say hold, and I'm going to push down on your arm. And I want you to tense your shoulder and resist my push. Okay. So when you say that out loud, we're just going to say, what does that do to the body? All right, so say out loud, my name is Priya.
My name is Priya.
And hold. Nice and strong response there. Feels strong for you? Very strong, very, very strong. All right, so now we're going to throw another name into the mix, a completely different name. All right, so just say out loud now, my name is Alan.
My name is Alan.
And hold. Different response for you?
Yeah.
Relax your arm. Now, can you see that? Yeah. My name is Priya. That's a truth for her system. Very strong. My name is Alan. That's not a big stress, but it's not true. It's a conflict, so you just get a little weakened signal and the muscle weakens. So head forwards, eyes down, so now we've got direct feedback with the body. So I want you to say out loud, it is safe for me to change, I believe this 100%.
It is safe for me to change. I believe this 100%.
And hold. What is that for you? Mm-hmm. So, as she's saying that, it's safe for me to change. I believe this 100%. The body goes, no. That's not being processed by the brain in a positive manner. That's being processed and firing up the stress centers, sending that little signal, and it just weakens the body. That's not good. You don't want that. You just don't want that, because change is fundamental in everything we do. Well, obviously, we're in a world that's changing faster than ever, and it is the most important thing we have to do is get ourselves set up so that change is positive for us. Change means more, allows us to do more, have more, be more. And most people see change as taking away from, that it's going to be hard, that it's going to be painful, that I'm having less. So we need to sort that out, because if your subconscious perceptions around change are putting you in that little bit of fight flight, even though it's not a massive stress, we're still seeing that's not being processed positively by the brain. That's not helping perception, because if we don't feel deep down that change is good for us, then we procrastinate, then we don't take action, then we make excuses, and so forth and so on. Now then, madam, grab a seat. Right, cross one ankle over the other. Cross one wrist over the other, palms together, very, very light with the fingers, just a touch. That's it. Roll round, place on your heart, close your eyes, and then just follow me with this relaxation now, Priya. So all I want you to do is just concentrate on relaxing your scalp, relaxing your forehead, relaxing your eyelids, relaxing your temples. Let that relaxation flow into the jaw, under the nose, under the lip, and let that relaxation flow into the body, into the shoulders. Let any tension go. And when you feel nice and relaxed, just give me a little nod. Lovely. And now think of adopting, and just focus on that feeling. Focus on the feeling you get from that, and just allow that feeling to flow as if you're sending it to every cell of your body. And when you're feeling that feeling, give me a little nod. Lovely. Now silently and slowly, again, as if you're sending this to every cell of your body, repeat to yourself, it is safe for me to change. I believe this 100%. It is safe for me to change. I believe this 100%. Keep silently repeating that until your body's got it. It gives you a little signal to say, I've got it. It doesn't take long, less than a minute. You just stay in there and give me a nod when you're ready. Okay. That's good. Just a few more seconds. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, nice and slowly, keep your eyes closed, but uncross your legs and uncross your arms. Nice and relaxed, Priya. Keep your eyes closed for a second. And in your own time, when you're ready, just open your eyes. Lovely. Okay. It was quick, right? Let's see if we've got a change. So if you'd be so kind, stand up. Arm out to the side. I'm just going to do the test first of all. Head forward, eyes down. Say out loud, my name is Priya.
My name is Priya.
And hold. Yep. My name is Alan.
My name is Alan.
And hold. Clear for you?
Yeah.
All right. So now say out loud, it is safe for me to change. I believe this 100%.
It is safe for me to change. I believe this 100%.
And hold. Strong now? Grab a seat, madam. Round of applause, first of all. So a couple of things. Firstly, what happened that let you know it was complete? Why did you all of a sudden go, yeah, it's ready? What happened?
I just feel it in my body.
Just a feeling?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can feel it in the body. So what we've seen there is, it's safe for me to change. That's weakening the system. The brain is processing that, but firing up the stress centers. That was less than a minute, wasn't it? Less than a minute. And then we integrate that belief, and then we test again. Now you're very strong. So that same belief is now processed, not firing up the stress centers, firing up the higher centers, the frontal lobes here, allowing that to be processed through the body, creating no stress, helping her with better perceptions around change. Now, of course, that's just one singular belief. Happens to be the most important belief, mind you. It is safe for me to change, but then we'll do a few others around change to make like a matrix of really powerful, empowering information in the system that gives you positive perceptions, positive chemistry, allowing you to flow. How did it feel as you went through it?
Really good. Yeah, really. I could feel the sensations in my body.
Okay.
And then, yeah, when you first did it and my arm dropped, that shocked me a little, but the second time I felt it wasn't going to.
Yeah, you sort of knew.
I believed it.
Yeah, good. Round of applause, thank you, madam. Round of applause. Okay, so I'm going to do another demo now, also around change, one of the other important beliefs. So just by, I don't know, some random coincidence, is there anybody here that would like to come up here and experience the same sort of thing? Devinder, come on up, let's go. Round of applause for Devinder. Yeah. All right, so we'll stand first of all. So, am I okay to use this arm?
Yeah.
Yep. Let me just come back a tad so we can get everybody in. All right, so again, just head forward and then just look down. Okay, I'm going to take your arm out to the side. Just follow me, say after me, my name is Devinder.
My name is Devinder.
And hold. Nice and strong?
Yeah.
Lovely. Say after me, my name is Sarah.
My name is Sarah.
And hold. Clear for you? Follow me with this. All parts of me are ready, willing and able.
All parts of me are ready, willing and able.
For positive change now.
For positive change.
I believe this 100%.
I believe this 100%.
And hold. What's that telling you? Relax your arms. So as he's saying that, it's just weakening the system. The way that's processing the brain again is firing up a little bit of stress. It's not a massive stress, but it's firing up stress. It's weakening the body. So let's deal with that. So grab a seat, buddy. Just step forward just a smidge. Yeah, okay. Now the same principle again. So do you have something that when you think about that thing, it creates a heart-based emotion?
Yes.
Can you just give me a little one line or one word or?
Pictures of my children when they were young.
Beautiful. So pictures of your children. So when I say that, will that fire up the heart centres?
Yeah.
Beautiful. When they were young and beautiful. All right. So keep nice and relaxed. Cross one ankle over the other, whichever you like. Lovely. One wrist over the other. Very light with those fingers. No tension. Very light, and roll and place onto your chest and to your heart. All right. And close your eyes. All right. So now, Devinder, just again, just bring some relaxation into the body, relaxing the scalp, the forehead, the temples, the eyelids, the cheeks, under the nose, under the lip. That relaxation flow into the jaw, into the neck, into the shoulders, and just allow yourself to relax. When you feel that sense of relaxation, just give me a little nod. Lovely. Now just think of your children, that beautiful children when they were younger, and just feel the feelings that creates in the body and send them to every cell of your body. Just really enjoy feeling those feelings. And when you feel the feelings flowing, just give me a little nod. Lovely, lovely. And now silently and slowly, all parts of me are ready, willing and able for positive change now. All parts of me are ready, willing and able for positive change now. Silently and slowly until you feel your body's got it. It doesn't take long, give me a nod when you're there. Deep breath in, keep your eyes closed. As you breathe out, uncross your arms, uncross your legs. So nice and relaxed, just let that settle.
And when you're ready, open your eyes. Okay, good. What was it, Devinder, that let you know that that integration had happened?
Kind of a bit of a relaxation.
Extra bit of relaxation, yeah, lovely. Let's test and see. All right, so I'm out to the side. I'll just do your name first of all. So say after me, my name is Devinder.
My name is Finn.
And hold. Lovely. My name is Alison.
My name is Alison.
Hold. Clear for you? All right, good. So say out loud now. All parts of me are ready, willing and able.
All parts of me are ready, willing and able.
For positive change in my life now.
For positive change in my life now.
I believe this 100%.
I believe this 100%.
And hold. Strong? Very strong. Round of applause.
Hi, my name is Martin. I just wanted to say that I've done a 5-minute gamma meditation a day for the last 2.5 years or so, and it has completely transformed my life and my business. My business is more profitable, I work less hours, I generally fear less, I'm less worried, I feel more confident. It is absolutely the most amazing process, and I wish I'd discovered it at 24 instead of 54. Thank you.
Now, the changes happen so quickly with the gamma mindset technique. The reprogramming happens so quickly because of the brain state that this technique creates. So generally, we have 4 types of brain waves in a 24-hour day and night cycle. We've got what's called the beta wave, which is like me now. I'm wide awake, I'm thinking, I'm alert, I'm focused. That's where we can get stuff done. When we relax a little bit, we calm down, we get this alpha wave, which is like a slower frequency in the brain. When we relax even more, we go into what's called the theta state, which is even slower frequency of the brain. And then we're going to deep sleep at night, that's the delta wave, an even slower, deeper brain wave there. So those are the 4 brain waves we have in a 24-hour day and night cycle, but we also have another brain wave called gamma. Now, when you're able to produce gamma brain waves, more of your brain cells fire at the same time, which gives us this hyper interconnectivity, this ability to process massive amounts of information, but without the stress response. When you create gamma brain waves, your stress response switches off. So that's obviously very beneficial to us. This is why we can do rapid subconscious reprogramming, because of this hyper interconnectivity without the stress response. Now, there are many other benefits from being able to create gamma waves on a daily basis. So when you create the gamma state, you get a super focused mind. You're able to focus on something and stay on it without getting distracted because your stress response is off. You get increased happiness and calmness. As I mentioned, your stress response is off, so it stops the activity of the emotional brain so that you can think clearly and feel well. It increases your awareness, it increases your intuition. You can concentrate and focus better, and you're able to create a goal, formulate it in your mind, and work out a plan of how to achieve it, again without stress. Now, most of the research on gamma brainwaves has been done by a guy called Dr. Richard Davidson at the University of Wisconsin. Now, he had Buddhist monks come into his huge lab there, and these monks had had over 10,000 hours of meditation experience, which is a lot of meditation. And they measured their brainwaves when they were doing a meditation on compassion. And what they saw was this huge gamma brainwave activity. They also measured a control group, which is a bunch of students who were taught the same meditative technique, and they measured their brainwaves, and there was no gamma at all, just an increase in alpha and theta, showing that they're nice and relaxed. So this was a very interesting and exciting finding when I created this technique, measured the brainwaves of this technique, and then measured the effects of people using this technique. Because most of us don't create gamma brainwaves. Gamma brainwaves are really for these high-level meditators. So I created this technique that shows these gamma bursts, this high level of gamma brainwave activity in just 60 to 90 seconds. So that allows all of us, we don't have to be meditators, we don't have to be Buddhist monks, it allows all of us to create this peak brain state and rapidly reprogram our subconscious mind. Now with that in mind, let's have a look at the brainwaves, what happens in the brain when you do this technique.
Okay, so what we have here is real-time brainwave feedback. So at the top here, you've got theta waves. Underneath that, you've got alpha waves, then beta waves and gamma waves. And as you see here, as we start off this process, that's about 50 seconds, there's not much gamma activity. And then all of a sudden we start to get this bursts of gamma. So we're coming up to 60 seconds, we start to see gamma. Look at those gamma waves bursting there. Also increased theta and increased alpha, and beta's quite slow and inactive. Okay, so this is the same brainwave readout, only in a different order, and this is sped up so that you can actually see the end result. So what you see is, look at that burst of gamma waves, that happens at around the 60 to 90 second mark. High theta, high alpha, and then beta is the sort of lowest activity. So what we end up with after around 90 seconds, 60 to 90 seconds, is highest gamma, theta and alpha, and then you've got the beta wave, which is the quietest wave.
So each time you do a gamma mindset session, you're creating this peak gamma state, but you've also got high theta and high alpha, which shows deep relaxation and healing in the physical body. And this is something to remember. It's not all about the peak brain state for reprogramming, but the physiological effects are quite profound. Within 60 seconds, your stress response is off. You can see real high theta, which shows the body has moved into deep healing and a relaxation state. So you get a real rejuvenation healing session physically from also doing this subconscious change work. Now, would you like to try a gamma mindset session and rapidly reprogram your subconscious mind with positive, empowering beliefs? Well, I have 2 sessions for you, and I've taken these from my main program, which is called the Mind Body Mastery Program. Now, the first of these sessions is the most important change that you can make at the subconscious level of your mind. This is a session about change itself, your ability to change, and specifically your ability to be able to thrive and be successful in a changing world. Now, I think all of us know how uncertain the world is and how much relentless change is happening in the world constantly. So we have to adapt to that. We need empowering subconscious belief systems deep within us so that we can thrive and be successful in a changing world. So no matter what is happening in the environment in the world that we live in, that deep down within us, we know that we can make it happen, we can thrive and be successful in a changing environment. Those are the most important beliefs that you can ever change. It's the most important change that you can make, the most important update, if you like, to your subconscious circuits. We have to have this at the foundational level that we can thrive, we can adapt, and we can be successful in a changing world. Without that, we are going to be stressed and things are going to be a lot harder for us. So that's the first session. The second session is moving on to a topic that is probably, something that we're all interested in, and that's money. So these are the fundamental core beliefs that we're going to integrate in this session to help you become rich and wealthy. This isn't a magic wand. You're going to get, checks through the post or somebody giving you Rolls Royces. These are fundamental core beliefs about becoming rich and wealthy. So if increasing your finances is something that you want to do, making sure that your fundamental core beliefs about that is absolutely essential. It's essential in any area because, of course, beliefs drive our life. So the first session is about change and being able to thrive and be successful in a changing world. And the second session is the fundamental core beliefs to help you become rich and wealthy. See you on the other side, and I look forward to teaching you the gamma mindset technique and guiding you into this gamma state where you can do this rapid subconscious reprogramming.